Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now Golden State's starting five. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Koloko in at the five. And for Las Vegas, we've got Lonzo Ball. Ball out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Ball. And it's Okongwu in at the five down low. And it's sent back by Okongwu. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Last game for Las Vegas, they picked up the W against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here is Dave. Last time out, he had 14 points. Outside, Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually one or two surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
Here's Kuminga, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Curry is inside. He's covered by Ball. Curry, that's good.
We see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance, even in the painted area.
Edwards with the screen for Ball. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Curry against Ball. Pass to Day. And here is Kuminga. Curry on the wing. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
On the clock, Kuminga connects from three-point range. Kuminga's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. He's checked in for the Warriors. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Edwards dishes to Okongwu. Outside, Ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what Las Vegas' head coach had to say earlier. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire five guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. With teams working hard ahead of the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Warriors. They are thrilled to be adding an all-time great shooter to their roster in Steph Curry. But more than that, I know from talking to people, Curry's leadership was also something that made him desirable to this organization. They wanted a star who creates a winning atmosphere just by being on the floor. And Steph Curry is a champion.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. Pass to Day. Back to Curry. Puts it up. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Ball kicks to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Back to Ball. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots. And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
Ball against Wiggins. Pass to Day. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And the win streak sitting in an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
There's Ball with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.